Alrighty, welcome back everybody. We are still working on my Whatever Goes scrap can. So we have come to the third row now of the back space where I am trying to create a square rather than keep going in the octagonal shape. So we're just going to continue on with a single stitch, I do believe, for this time around again. Mainly because this is all I have left of this particular color, so I'm not sure how far I'll get with it. If I try anything other than a single stitch, I may only make it halfway around, if even. So we're just going to go one more row of single crochets and we'll see how our square starts taking shape. Alright, and Miss Kitty has been lounging upon my crochet again. I'm so glad I can accommodate her by having it sitting out so that it's at the ready when I decide I want to work on it again. And so it'll just be washing and picking Miss Kitty hair out of it once I decide where it's going, once I've made it. Alright, so we're just going to, like I said, just continue on with the single stitch or single crochet all the way around and only making peaks at the 4 corners instead of 8. Alrighty, and I'll see you back at the beginning. Hopefully we make it around with this color. Oh my God, Miss Kitty. Jeez. Jeez Louise, how many other crocheters out there either crochet your own hair into your projects or your pet hairs into the project. I know I can't be the only one. And the color that you're seeing on my fingernail there is from my hair color. I just colored my dreads again. I should say. Continue with this row all the way around, and I will see you back at the beginning. Alrighty, and we've come back around again. I actually found a little bit more of this yarn, so I am debating as to whether or not to go around one more time in the green or to go ahead and change over to the burgundy that's the next in line there. Alrighty. I think since I have a little more of the green than what I thought I had originally, I am going to go around again in the green, but this time I think we're going to do a double crochet just to tie everything together here and build her up a little bit faster. So what I've done is a double crochet, a chain, and a double crochet. So I will take this marker now out of there and put it in the chain of the double crochet. A lot easier than it sounds, obviously, especially with one hand. Come on now. There we go. All right. And now, awesome. And we will just get back to this. And I think this particular row, since I have so much available, I'm going to go ahead and just do a double crochet in each opening. So we're not doing any skipping. We are double crocheting into every single one. That didn't go so well, even though it's already in there. All right, let me just play with this. We're going to go around again. Alrighty, and what I've decided to do is double crochet, chain, double crochet, chain, double crochet, and skipping a space in between. So it's double crochet, skip, chain, double crochet, skip one, chain, double crochet, skip one, and chain. And we're going to go all the way around with this, making sure that we double crochet twice in our corner areas, because I have something planned for the next row that is going to entail picking up a little bit of this outer standout row that we had before we tried to make our square that is still in the octagonal shape. So we are just going to keep doing this all the way around. Double crochet, skip a space, chain, double crochet, skip a space, chain, and we're just going to keep doing this all the way around. So I will see you back at the beginning. Alrighty, and we have come back full circle now, and I have gone ahead and changed the color, and we are going to I'm doing something with the seam, so I'm not so concerned if knots are showing, because I'm going to go back down that section doing something else. Alright, but we are now going to, let me just get my marker out of there. Don't really need it at this point. Alright, and what I am doing, we have come to our corner. I have double crocheted, and now I am going to double crochet, but go down into the row below and single crochet. Double crochet into the row below and single, or chain I should say. Double crochet into the row below and chain. Double crochet into the row below and chain. And so far I have done 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5, and then I am going to come down and chain into the row below to tie these two together. So double crochet down below and single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 6, we are going to double crochet, and I am going into the open space below and into the row below. And there we go. So now, that might be too tight. I'm going to have to think about this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I have decided to do. So far, I think I'm liking it. I'm not 100%, but I think this is going to work. So I started with my burgundy row, and then every 10 stitches, I would take the 11th and go down and catch into my free row and into the row behind it, and then again 10 stitches. Then I would go down on the 11th stitch and catch my free row and the stitch behind it, and again I did the same thing here. And then when I get to the corner, I think rather than catching the stitch here, because I'm at 10 stitches now, I'm just going to take it into the corner, and when I do my corner, instead of doing 10 stitches and coming down a row right before the corner, I'm just going to keep going. When I get to my corner stitch, then I'm going to pick up the stitch below. So that's what I think I'm going to do. So far, I'm liking the effects. And of course, this is the row where I'm trying to straighten it out. I may have to just pull some stitches in to get that to go straight across. But I think it's okay for now. It might even be turning in back into a rounded. I don't know. We're just going to keep playing with it, and we're just going to keep going until I'm back around to the other side, and we'll see what it looks like. But here's the first corner. There we go. And this is the first corner where I'm trying to not make it a corner. I'm trying to keep it going straight. So what I did was I picked up between the 2 double crochets here in the same corner and picked up in the row behind it to connect it. So that's what we did. So now we're just going to go back to, and we're going to make this even out because I realized I did go into this one here. So for when I get to these corners, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 1, 2 stitches, connect the corner, 1, 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick up in the bottom one so that I can keep it going throughout the whole thing at the right spaces. All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you when I get to the other side, and we'll see where we're going from there. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging around with me. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.